All right, everybody, Black Rifle Coffee. It inspires the heart and soul of defiant Americans who are critical thinkers everywhere. By the way, my name is Ted Nugent, and this is the real, honest-to-God America's voice. I, the guitar player from Detroit, the whack master, Reverend Theodosius Atrocious, the 10 digits of doom, the strap assassin one, the author of the inevitable love songs of Wang Dang, Sweet Poontang. What a great song. What a great lick. And Wango Tango and all the great love songs of the world. I am your truth, logic, and common sense barbecue daddy right here on Real America's Voice. Be sure you tell everybody you know that there is sanctuary in this treacherous world. There is sanctuary that will help you escape the toxicity of all things government, big tech, media, academia, and the drag queen perverts of the Ford Motor Company, Tractor Supply, Anheuser-Busch, North Face, and anybody else who dares to support the North American Man-Boy Love Association. Hear me out, people. Truth, logic, and common sense. RuPaul isn't harmless. What was that funny guy? They used to dress up like women in some of the movies, but it was a joke. They didn't mean it. Milton Berle. It is way before your time. Milton Berle used to dress up like a woman as a joke, not as a life support system for the North American Man-Boy Love Association, where they want to legalize old, unclean, fat Michael Moore fan club men to have sex with underage boys. That's what the North American Man-Boy Love Association is fighting for. And that's what the drag queens represent. That's what the rainbow thing represents. It is evil. It is perverted. And if you want to dress up like a woman in your dining room, have at it. But when you start doing it in front of little boys and girls like they did in Waco and Houston and all across this country, up in Portland, in Seattle, in New York and Chicago, where these fat, unclean, perverted Michael Moore fan club dogs sing to little boys and girls as they're twerking their unclean spandex stinky crotch in front of little boys and girls singing, "I love it when you kiss me where I pee." Did you guys know that? That's what they sing. That's not harmless, RuPaul. That's what you're doing. And we need to fight back against that with everything that we have. Now, here in Michigan, the once incredible winter water wonderland, my beloved birth state of Michigan, that was home to the Detroit arsenal of democracy, and now is a scab on mankind. The politics of Michigan is a scab, a canker sore, a suburb of San Francisco, led by Gretchen Whitmer. And what is her girlfriend, the Attorney General? What's her name? It's a girlfriend. It's her girlfriend. They're promoting this new law that if you upset someone, you're guilty of a felony hate speech crime. Well, believe me, even while I sleep like a little baby, making little gurgling noises and dreaming of angels with bows and arrows and gut piles, perfectly harmless. Even when I'm sleeping, I'm upsetting people. Because the members of the Michael Moore fan club and the Joe Biden fan club and the Hunter Biden fan club, you know, the communist Chinese power dogs of Uncle Sam, opening our border for the chemical warfare by communist Chinese military-age men from Nigeria and the Sudan and Syria. Those guys that are inviting the chemical warfare from communist China, Uncle Sam opening the door to kill over 100,000 Americans every year with the chemical warfare of fentanyl through our engineered open borders. Those guys, if you're not fighting back against that, it becomes overwhelming at times, which is why I like to provide the escape of humor. Now, I'm not Richard Pryor, and I can't ignite my afro, but I'm a funny, funny son of a bitch. And if you're not having a good time with me, you might be a member of the Hunter Biden fan club, which means you are toxic and you genuflect at the altar of Satan. That's pretty harsh shit, isn't it? You want some harsh shit? Stand up for what you believe in. I am surrounded by the greatest people in the world. Doug Banker, my longtime manager. Doug Banker, we love you. Linda Peterson, we love you so much, it's almost gooey. How about Linda Peterson, Jason? I mean, if she was in charge of the military, China would be like a kiosk for Remington ammo. Linda Peterson, we love you. My wife, Shemaine, my kids, Fleetwood, Louisa, Sasha, Toby, Heather, Chantal, Rocco, all my grandkids, my band, Jason Hartless, Johnny Big, Greg Smith, my team, Frank Krautjowski. Frank Krautjowski, my sound man. Frank, we love you so much. But if you change my amplifier setups down in Immokalee before I get there, I will hit you with some Wiener Schnitzel between the eyes. Remember that time out in Pasadena? I'd set up 4 days in the barn here, carefully dialing in every amp and every chord, and I got there. Frank went, it's not a good idea. Frank, you rotten kraut. Leave my fucking amplifiers alone. So I will have, thanks to Calvin Ross at Lone Star Music, and a hello to all my shit kickers. In fact, you want to talk about shit kickers. Shit kickers have alarm clocks, and they actually set them. And we get up early, and we put our heart and soul into being the best that we can be. We strive and accomplish the feat of being in the asset column, never the liability column. We work and we work and we work and we play and then we work again. So all you shit kickers better tell everybody you know there's a Ted Nugent Real America Voice Spirit Campfire, and Shemaine has her faith and freedom right here on Real America's Voice. And I got to say hi to Steve Gruber and all these fellow Real America Voice shit kickers here. But the number one American shit kicker right now is Mike Lindell. Think about it. Just by celebrating Mike Lindell, Nancy Pelosi is experiencing more dangerous G-forces on her once human face. You know when Nancy Pelosi looks like she's in a blizzard and her G-forces are stretching that god-awful puss of hers? That's me. I'm causing that because I'm a shit kicker like Mike Lindell. Mike Lindell, when you support Mike Lindell, it causes pain and suffering in the Joe Biden fan club. So go to mypillow.com. I swear to God, just do it. Go to mypillow.com and type in the code. What is the code? Spirit? I think the code is Spirit. MyPillow.com. Just buy a bunch of Mike Lindell stuff. It'll cause the Joe Biden fan club agony and anguish. And isn't that our goal, is to cause pain and suffering in the Satan fan club? Go to mypillow.com, type in the code SPIRIT. Go to amazon.com and get Shemaine's book, Killer House. I'm promoting the shit out of this stuff because this is important. This is how you fight back. Never go to Target and spend $1 ever again. Don't buy any Ford Motor products until they apologize for supporting perverted drag queen devils. That rainbow flag is not harmless. It's perverted and it's hurting children. There are 85,000 little boys and girls that came across our open border. Greg Abbott, Joe Biden, Homeland Security, 85,000 kids, they don't know where they are. I know where they are. They're in the hands of North American man-boy love, drag queen, perverted devils. If that's hate speech, I hate Satan. Yeah, I have hate speech. I hate rapists. Sure, I hate them. Hate is a good emotion. It'll fortify you to help crush evil. I hate evil. I love positive spirit and energy. I love shit kickers. So go to mypillow.com and type in the code SPIRIT. In fact, if you want this autographed flag, I've been autographing these hats. I don't even have any around here, but it says, "Reelect that mofo and come and take it, and I will not comply." Go to tednugent.com. I'm promoting that stuff right now. And I want to thank you for all these years, these fire-breathing, outrageous, fun years of my musical dream career. Oy vey. Holy smokes, if I had fun. No wonder there are ammo bags under my eyes, because I should be getting tired any minute now. But I'm going to breathe fire into the greatest rhythm and blues, rock and roll, fun songs ever. On the road across America this year, only east of the Mississippi. I apologize out west. I apologize Canada. I apologize Europe. I apologize Great Britain. I ain't flying that far, which is why this is my last tour. Ted Nugent, Adios Mofo 23, with Jason Hartless and Johnny Big and the greatest crew in the world, the greatest team, the greatest tones, the greatest drum sound, the greatest bass thunder, the greatest guitar fire you've ever heard. Ted Nugent, Adios Mofo 23. Thank you, Real America's Voice. Thank you, American Shit Kickers. Uncle Ted loves you so much, I can hardly get next to myself. See you later.